Right now, beneath your feet, billionaires are building entire cities underground. We're talking luxury bunkers worth $50 million, swimming pools, movie theaters, armed security, but the truth behind this will shock you. These aren't just survival shelters. They're preparing for something specific, something they know that we don't. And today, I'm revealing why the world's elite are disappearing below ground, the secret locations they've chosen, and what this means for the rest of us. Let me show you exactly how this happened. It started quietly in 2008. After the financial crash, something changed. The ultra-rich stopped buying yachts. They started buying bunkers. Companies like Vivos and Rising S started getting calls, not from survivalists, from hedge fund managers, Silicon Valley CEOs, Hollywood stars. By 2020, the bunker industry was worth $4 billion. Then COVID hit. Orders tripled overnight. But here's the twist. These aren't simple underground rooms. We're talking 15,000 square foot complexes. Some go 5 stories deep. Others span entire football fields. New Zealand became bunker central. So did Kansas and the Midwest. Reportedly, over 15,000 luxury bunkers now exist worldwide. The question isn't who's building them. It's what do they know? Now, here's where things get really interesting. The Survival Condo project in Kansas sits inside a former nuclear missile silo. It goes 15 floors underground. Each condo costs $3 million, sold out in 8 months. Inside, you'll find a rock-climbing wall, a library, a hydroponic farm growing fresh vegetables, water purification systems, 5 years of food storage per person. The walls are 9 feet thick, built to survive a nuclear blast. But here's what nobody talks about. These places have medical centers, full surgical suites, schools for children, dog parks. According to reports, some bunkers have gun ranges and armories. The developers designed them for 15-year stays. 15 years. That's not preparing for a hurricane. That's preparing for civilization to collapse. And the people buying these? They're not paranoid. They're connected. They see economic data we don't. They attend meetings we can't access. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this. Mark Zuckerberg reportedly spent $270 million on his Hawaii compound. But the real story is what's underneath. According to local reports, he's building a massive underground bunker, blast-resistant doors, self-sufficient energy, 30 bedrooms. This isn't just Mark. Peter Thiel bought property in New Zealand. So did Sam Altman, Reid Hoffman. Why New Zealand? It's isolated, politically stable, far from nuclear targets, the New Zealand government noticed. In 2018, they changed laws making it harder for foreigners to buy land, but the ultra-rich found workarounds. They established residency, started businesses. Sources suggest over 10,000 American billionaires now have New Zealand bug-out plans. Here's the pattern. These people share information. They have private intelligence networks. When Reid Hoffman was asked about it, he said half of Silicon Valley billionaires have some apocalypse plan. Half. But it gets darker. Some bunkers have biometric locks. Only certain people get in. Staff families? Not always included. There are reports of billionaires asking about shock collars for security guards. How do you maintain authority when money means nothing? This brings us to the most shocking discovery of all. The real reason isn't nuclear war. It's not climate change. According to sources familiar with these circles, they're preparing for social collapse. Wealth inequality is at record highs. The top 1% own more than the bottom 90% combined. History shows this never ends peacefully. The French Revolution, the Russian Revolution. Every time wealth concentrates this much, society breaks. They've run the models. They've seen the projections, civil unrest, food shortages, government collapse. But here's the truly wild part. Some of these bunkers are connected, underground tunnel networks linking multiple properties. In Washington state, reportedly, several billionaire bunkers share infrastructure. In Europe, there are whispers of a network under the Alps, connecting Switzerland, Austria, northern Italy. This isn't just individual survival, it's coordinated. Some researchers call it the breakaway civilization, a separate society preparing to outlast whatever comes next. While we argue about politics, they're building underground kingdoms with food, water, power, medical care, everything needed to survive decades. They're not planning to save us, they're planning to save themselves. So what does all this mean for us today? First, understand what this signals. When the people with the most access to information prepare for collapse, pay attention. They're not stupid. They're not paranoid. They see something. Second, these bunkers reveal how our system works. The elite don't fix problems. They escape them. Climate change, build a bunker, social unrest, go underground. They've given up on society. That should terrify you. Third, this creates a two-tier survival system. If catastrophe hits, they're protected. We're not. Your family doesn't have a $3 million bunker. You can't fly to New Zealand. This is survival of the richest, not the fittest. But here's what you can do. Build community. Real community. When systems collapse, communities survive. Store food, learn skills, understand basic first aid, garden, fix things. These matter more than money when supply chains break. Connect with neighbors, create local networks. According to preppers who've studied this, your best survival asset isn't a bunker. It's people who trust you. The billionaires are making a bet. They're betting isolation beats cooperation. History suggests they're wrong. Every successful civilization was built on cooperation, not isolation. Before we wrap up, there's one final thing you need to know. Here's the twist nobody saw coming. These bunkers might become prisons. Think about it. You're locked underground for years, with the same 20 people, no sunlight, recycled air, canned food. Psychologists call it bunker psychosis. After 6 months, people break. After a year, violence becomes common. There are reports of test runs. Wealthy families spent 2 weeks in their bunkers. 70% couldn't finish. The isolation was unbearable. Your $1 billion means nothing underground. You can't order delivery. You can't hire new staff. You're trapped with whoever you brought. And if they turn on you, nowhere to run. The ultimate irony, they're building luxury prisons, spending fortunes to lock themselves away. Meanwhile, those of us above ground might actually rebuild something better, something worth surviving for. If this opened your eyes, you need to hear what I found next. Let's recap what we discovered. Billionaires are spending millions on underground bunkers worldwide. They're preparing for social collapse, not natural disasters. These aren't simple shelters, but 15-year survival complexes with everything from farms to armories. New Zealand became bunker capital of the world until they changed the laws. And the final twist? These luxury bunkers might become psychological prisons. If this story shocked you, smash that subscribe button. We're diving deep into how the wealthy really operate. Drop a comment. Would you want a luxury bunker, or would you rather take your chances above ground? Next video, I'm exposing the secret locations where these bunkers are being built right now. You won't believe what's under America's farmland. See you there.